Why is it that whenever we self-reflect, the only thing or the thing that we tend to gear most of our attention towards is what in life is stressing us out? Seems like an obvious question, right? If you pinpoint what's stressing you out, you can figure out what problems you need to tackle in order to be happier, in order to get closer to peace, right? Something I'm realizing a little bit more is that there's a lot more that you can do in your self-reflection practice, whether it's meditation or journal, than just figure out what you're stressed about and figure out how you're going to solve these problems in order to, right, have a better life, in order to reduce chaos and have a little bit more peace. Something that I'm trying to implement more in my life is also figuring out and acknowledging the things that I love, right? I think that love is energy, and that if we remind ourselves what we love about life, it will provide us with the energy we need to tackle the problems that are stressing us out. So I'm not against the idea of writing about what's stressing you out in the slightest, right? Or reflecting on what's stressing you out. I believe that is a critical first step. And sometimes it is the only step that you are capable of taking on, right? If you were in a certain condition where you have so much stress on your plate, after a certain point, at least in regards to stress levels, it is relatively impossible to even think about anything other than what is stressing yourself out, unless you're just going to go down the road of distracting yourself, right? But sometimes it feels like you can't even acknowledge what you love. But that's besides the point, right? For the people that I'm talking to, I am hoping that you are not at that point and you are at least able to stop, slow down for a second, and remind yourself about what you love. Why I believe this works so well is sometimes when you have this mountain that you need to climb up, this mountain, and all of that is just problem solving, right? All these problems that you need to deal with and organize and figure out and tackle, that can get overwhelming. And if you're not thinking about what's on the other side of that mountain, right? The things that you would be able to enjoy if you weren't so stressed out by life that you couldn't enjoy them, right? The things that you love. Then it's hard to feel motivated to take that first step up the mountain. You know, on the other side of the mountain are all those things that at one point in time you're like, oh dude, I love playing golf. I love playing golf. It's my favorite thing to go out on the weekends with my friends, go play a game of golf, right? If you have all these challenges that you need to tackle, you might still have the time to go play golf with your friends. You might still go do it, but the whole time you're doing it, right, you're swinging, you're not really there, you know? You might have a shitty game. You might swing and miss and go way off into the sandpit. But part of that is because you're not present. You're not present. You're thinking about the things that you're stressed about, those worries, those challenges, those roadblocks. And again, if you can't get past those things, you're not going to be able to fully enjoy the things that you love. So reminding yourself of what you love gives you this energy, right? It gives you the energy you need to actually go out and solve these problems. Some problems are small, right? Like you got this mountain of dishes, whatever, that takes maybe 30 minutes at most. It can feel overwhelming to some. Other challenges are more like, let's say you have financial related stresses. Maybe you're in student debt, you don't know how you're gonna get this job that you need to pay that debt off, or something along those lines, something a little bit steeper of a problem, a little bit heftier of a problem. Those are the types of problems that you need love in order to fuel you to do, right? There has to be some real reason, some real why. Why am I gonna go out and tackle this challenge? Because I love this, because I love that, and I cannot enjoy this or that when I have this weight on my shoulders. Because I love this person, because I love my mother, because I love my girlfriend, because I love my teacher, mentor, coach, whoever it may be. I am going to do this for them or so I can enjoy their company again. Because even people that you love, it's hard to enjoy their company when you have this stress on you, this weight on your shoulders. And if you just remind yourself again, you just ask yourself in your self-reflection, in your journaling, whatever it is, you're meditating, just ask yourself, what do I love about life? What within life do I love? Just start listing it out. I love my mom. I love my girlfriend. I love wrestling. I love rock climbing. I love singing. I love meeting new people. I love philosophy. I love psychology. I love learning. All of these things, after everything that you list, you start to feel a little bit more energy, right? You still have that weight on your shoulders. It's not like you actually solved a problem by listing out the things that you love, but you have reminded yourself of why it is worth it to solve these problems. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys actually take something from this and actually go out there and remind yourself of what you love. But regardless, I love you, and I hope you have a good day.